A lot of people have problems with early extension, or in other words, on the downswing, the belly goes to the ball. And, the early extension is caused by a lot of things, mostly coming in too steep and having to stand up and try to save it. But this video will show you how to cure that by just proper hip movement. So, first of all, let's look at the actual cause of the belly to the ball and all. So you'll see here the right side of this PVC pipe is the right hip, and the green is the left hip. So this is what. So we're standing on here. So in the backswing, as you might imagine, the right hip goes there, and then what happens is people try to rotate around the left hip socket, the green bar, and then what happens is the belt buckle goes to the target. See that chrome thing? That's a belt buckle. That's to the target, and the right hip is toward. The belt buckle is going towards the ball. The right hip's going to the ball. There's no space in here to swing the hands and club through there. So that's the number one cause. Now the fix is proper hip movement, where we go this fluorescent line is about where the belt buckle is. It's maybe an inch and a half off of it. So on the backswing, the left hip goes forward, but on the downswing, watch that he starts rotating around the left hip, and so the right hip doesn't even come close to that fluorescent line. So in the early extension, you have that right hip is out here. There's no room. So how do we get there? Watch the hip action. So on the downswing, the hips. See that left leg? It's bent. When it's straightened, it's pushing in this direction. So you're pushing off the ball of your foot, and it's going that direction. And watch the left knee straighten. Okay, see it straightens? So this is the motion. So it straightens, and that left hip has to go back. See that? And the belt buckle isn't even close to where it started. Yeah. So from the view of the target, so that yellow line is maybe an inch off the belt buckle at the start. So it goes back. Now watch that left knee as it straightens. So it goes here. As it straightens, it goes back behind him, and that left hip has to clear. Now, watch this panel of the left pocket. It goes back and further back, and as it comes through and swings, the belt buckle is like here, and it started here. So it's gone kind of diagonally, so that when you follow through, now he kind of shuts it off because he never gets to the toe of his right foot, but he's trying to now, and then if he gets to the toe, he's gonna have better clearance. So here, so again, it's left knee's bent. You push on the ball of your foot. That gets the motion going. The motion going back that direction. So here it is. So that left knee straightens. Boom. Hip has to go back. and belt buckle has to go towards the target, actually a little left of the target from the hitter's standpoint. Here's the proper hip action, face on, kind of zoomed in. So his fingers are pointing at his hip, and the right hip he wants to go towards the target. It wants, so that's why his fingers point that way. And then the left hip wants to go backwards. So that's why the fingers pointed at the hip. So here's the motion. So here's the weight shift. The lower leg gets, yeah, so he's pointing here. Yeah, we got it. We got the idea. Okay, so here's the weight shift. Okay, so once that leg is left leg is vertical, lower left leg is vertical, that's when the push off starts. See how the knee is stretched the pants. Now, as the knee straightens, see this? So here's the move. Straightens. Look at the hip. Look, left hip here. So it's here. Knee straightens, and that pushes that hip, right hip back. Sorry, left hip back, and you end up like this. Now, what's interesting is you come down. You get here. You're in a front bend position, and if you keep your head behind the ball, look, you go into a side bend. It doesn't go through the full here, right there. Okay, so here's a better view. So here, there, weight shift, there. So he's keeping the head behind the ball, and so he's now a side bend where at impact he's in a forward bend. Yeah. Okay, so here it is. So here's like the video that I'll send you also is talks about that left hip rising. I like the idea that it's going back away from me. It just coincidentally is rising, and it's going to rise because the left shoulder is going to kind of go up. So here's the action, face on with the full swing. So this is a good angle to look at your top position and see if everything's okay. And we really want that right hip to get closer to the target, avoid the sway. So as he comes down, see, that's the weight shift. Lower left leg gets vertical. At this point, now he's exaggerating the bend in the knee. Okay, but once he's here, now watch that left knee straighten, and look at that left pocket. See it go back. Boom. And then he swings through. Look at this. So we go from here to here, here to here, here to here, here to here. There's a couple more in here. So here's an exaggerated one. This is more what the pros do. He jets out the left leg. I don't say you need to do that, but he gets it to here. Now, as he straightens a leg, watch that left hip pocket. Look at this. Look at this. See that? So as he straightens it, and he's pushing off the ball of his left foot here. Yeah. I like this little action here. So there's already weight shift. Now, some people call it the left hip rising. I like the left hip is going back. See that left hip's back against the wall. No early extension there.